God damn it. Fucking HDMI right away. Acting like a piece of shit. It always, I mean, we've managed to get really far in the game without my HDMI issue, ongoing HDMI issue here with this game being too disruptive. Like, it's required some finagling, but you know, worth it for this game. Just disappointing and makes me skittish about playing it since it happens so frequently and it's hard to predict.
Spider! I have him!
Time to play the what can I find here game. They fit a surprising amount of tech in this little guy. This must be the base. That's where the little birds go to recharge. Bet I could overcharge them right out of existence. I see you've been to another blind, too. That last blind may have the base location.
God damn it. It's fucking shit. It's like the only reason, I hope it doesn't happen with many more games, but I just have this flickering issue on my TV with the HDMI connection, and it makes it a pain in the ass to play this game. But it doesn't do that. It doesn't do it all the time, and there's like, it seems to be fixable sometimes if I do what I'm trying to do here now. We'll see. So if we do this, usually if we do what I'm doing now, a little unplug, plug back in, switcheroo screen sometimes fixes it. I'm probably like overly it's probably wishful thinking to think that this is the only game that will have this particular issue on it. It's just the only one so far.
Reinforcements.
Put him on the ground! Eyes on deck.
Now to get the final scoop on the base.
But first, let's see if we can get a cool new suit to wear. I feel like the suit selection's a little... Oh, here's some interesting ones. I do like that one. It's also very fresh. The Hellfire Gala 2022. It's pretty sweet.
Speaking of scooping... So that's where they are. I'd have thought they would have torn down that old army supply base by now. Another nest. These things freak me out. I'll come back later. That gas truck could blow at any second. Hey! Has anyone seen my gas truck? Symbiotes dropping in. Where'd those symbiotes come from? Patch up that tanker fast!
Anyone, please!
Don't worry. I'll get you to an ambulance in no time.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. We're almost there! There. You're all set. And I hope the worst is over now.
You're amazing, Spider-Man.
Thank you.
That's what they say.
Oh, come on!
Damn it.
Looks like we've got a prowler on our hands. No cultists. Looks like they're keeping watch on that scrapyard nearby. And there's some burned up papers about Oscorp. I better get down there. Great. They're still setting up. But this doesn't look like an Oscorp property. What are they?
The Crimson Hour won't be long now, my embers. Can you feel it? The unworthy will. Soon enough.
All those innocent people. Gotta disable these bombs before they can hurt the civilians in those buildings. I can do this. So this is the Crimson Hour. Burning Brooklyn and everyone in it to the ground.
We all knew this day would come. Or at least the worthy did. The unworthy? Look at them. In their apartments, their houses, walking the streets, ignoring the signs that we all see. The visions that we know are infallible. God, sick of it.
So much for the quiet approach. Gotta take them out before they detonate the bombs.
Okay?
Could y'all hold on a sec while I defuse these bombs? It's hard to focus on two things at once. He's using
Spider-Man! I lost sight of Spider-Man!
mom's going offline.
Great. Yuri.
I take it you haven't changed your mind!
About saving lives? No! You?
Nope! Still not a fan of killing people! Your blade won't save you!
How many bombs are left?
I don't know! I disarmed 4 of them, but there may be more!
Stop holding back! If you have to lay waste to this entire neighborhood, the
It sounds like all this is the start of their Crimson Hour!
Good thing I'm stopping the bed. The area earlier. I couldn't find where the flame is broadcasting from.
We can find him together when we're done here!
You can look for my lighter. Let's stow it at the hospital.
Suffer for your actions, Ray!
Out of the room. Tonight's what the flame's been waiting for. He should be here.
If you're going to leave, just leave!
After we're done here and I find him, you stay out of my way.
Not a chance! This doesn't have to get ugly again!
Apparently it does.
Did we do it? Did we actually do it? Don't tell me.
It's gonna hit the tankers.
You've stopped trains before, right?
No brakes. Great.
It's not working! Got any ideas?
We derail it.
How are we supposed to do that? Believe we're doing this?
Really?
Last shot!
Guess you're gonna have to make up a new prophecy.
Before you and I met, one of my Embers told me about his work at Oscorp and this treatment that they had discovered. Who cares, right? A fancy suit that can make you big,
Jesus
strong.
complex and
It's
Jesus
just another
feet.
case of the unworthy trying to cheat death and play God. That's what I thought too. But when devils attack the city, like I prophesied, and Oscorp sent out some of this treatment for safekeeping,
He's Carnage.
It shall bring truth, judgment, and carnage.
She's like sitting there with a huge slab. Like that thing would crush her.
He's gone. He'll go underground just like last time, but I'll find him.
You could have killed him. But you saved me instead.
I told you, I'm trying to save the most lives. You still do that pretty well. You gonna turn me in now? I'll let you know when I find him.
Flame wanted that train derailed, so he could get a symbiote. At least we stopped him from taking innocent lives in the process. Hey, Yuri! Do you want help tracking down the flame?
Thanks, but I need some time to myself. Besides, we've taken down a good chunk of his operation, so he'll be going back to the drawing board.
Can I get back to you in a minute? This is gonna get loud. Sorry, Yuri. Had to wrap something up. I was just gonna say... Hey, Yuri! Do you want help tracking down the flame?
Thanks, but I need some time to myself. Besides, we've taken down a good chunk of his operation, so he'll be going back to the drawing board. I'll start checking his old aliens. Archie Abel, Walter Wachman, Cassidy. But this could take months. Maybe even years.
I'll be ready when you've got something.
Thanks.
I couldn't turn her in after she saved me. Maybe I...
Man, I would not want to be doing Spider-Man shit in denim. I gotta tell you that. Denim and leather? Yeesh. If I were Spider-Man, I would enter into some kind of exclusive partnership
Spidey.
with
You got it.
Lululemon or something.
Find an indoor
to
gym till it's safe out here.
just design the most comfortable hero athleisure outfits for me.
Allow me to set the stage. A train line in Brooklyn. Presumably, precious containers carrying commodities that we rely on. Spider-Man! And that new vigilante. Oh, did I just spoil the play? Can you see where this is going? I feel sorry for anyone awaiting a shipment today. It's not coming. You know who to thank.
Those like ledges that stop you
Guess
from
I need to
climbing
work
up
on my speed.
drive me crazy sometimes.
How mysterious.
If anyone showed up and tried to help each other get through this. Does anyone need food? It's not the healthiest, but I got like 20 pounds of hot dogs from sponsorship deals. Spider-Man, I believe in you. You're gonna stop whatever the hell is going on.
As I've mentioned a number of times, I am digging the side quests in this game more than the other games. Maybe I'll have to go back to those, and if I get, done with this and I'm missing more Spider-Man, I might have to go back and revisit that.
I heard this guy dips his hot dog buns in tomato juice before eating them. Now, I get that it makes it easy for them to go down, but tomato juice? Brother, that ain't right.
Oh no. Looks like someone lost their grandpa at Prospect Park. Hey, Robbie, you got the photo? I think it's a good one to close my submissions with.
Yeah, it's fantastic. But I'm a bit surprised you're stopping now since you left out two of the biggest parts of New York. The Spider-Man.
I mean, I don't know if they're that big. And they are kind of controversial.
Everything has to...
Spider-Man, thank you for coming. I'm looking for my Grandpa Earl. He kept talking about meeting someone here, and now he's gone, and... Can you please help me find him?
Any clues on where he might be?
Just this picture. He was staring at it all morning.
Oh, this looks familiar. Some kind of exhibit. Looks like this was taken 60 years ago. Around the same time of year, too. I'll find him. Don't worry.
Please hurry. He gets confused, and I just don't want him to get scared or hurt.
Has Spider-Man gone back or forward in time
I will. Don't worry.
in the comics?
It looked like there's some kind of animal enclosure in the picture. This is the place. No Grandpa. Let's see. Did you leave any hints behind?
Pep, pep.
Someone put a flower arrangement by the sea lion pool. And what's that? Yep, addressed to the man himself.
My wonderful Earl, it's sunny today, around 85 degrees. Skies blue and clear and beautiful. I took a walk through the botanical garden. Followed the same path you and I walked down when we were all young and in love. It made me laugh, thinking how nervous you were. Your palms were sweating so bad. I thought you were going to pass out. You were just too cute. Well, I'm sure you were tired of that story by now. Just keep thinking about that walk. I'd give anything to go back there. The sun doesn't seem as bright without you today. But when I close my eyes, its warmth makes me feel like you're beside me. Don't worry about a thing. Just think about the big hug I'll be giving you when you get home. Love you with every breath, Billy.
Hey, he's not at the zoo, but I found a note addressed to him that says something about a botanical garden.
My grandparents used to take weekend walks through the botanical gardens. That has to be where he is.
All right, a garden in Prospect Park. I swear I've been there before. That hat on the bench. If that's Grandpa Earl's, he's definitely got style. This is Grandpa's inhaler. He probably needs it. The substance analyzer should do the trick. If I isolate the compound, Maybe I can create a trail that will lead to Grandpa. Okay. That's not right.
Oh, right. Okay. So we gotta...
Whoops. Let's see here. Dang it.
Oh, the lighting is perfect right now.
Keep the green ones, destroy the spikes. How are you supposed to get rid of that one?
Subway scares me.
Whoops.
This one's hard. This one I don't know, like what, how do you get rid of that? If the only thing you, okay. You can press directly on the, that changes things.
Nice. Hey, he isn't at the gardens either. But I found his inhaler and was able to science my way into creating a trail I can follow. I'll let you know when I find him.
Oh no, really? Please hurry. He needs that thing like he needs lungs. Lately, I've been so busy. Sometimes taking care of him felt like a thing I had to do. But the thought of losing him... All I want is to sit with him. What's wrong with me?
Don't be so hard on yourself. It's hard to balance your own personal life with other responsibilities. Believe me, I know. We all do what we can.
Excusez-moi!
I really wandered off.
Sorry.
This is a circle.
I found your grandpa by the lake. I'll sit with him until you get here.
You did? I'm on my way. Stay right there.
Hey there, sir.
Spider-Man? Whatever you think I did, I didn't.
Your granddaughter asked me to find you.
Granddaughter. Huh. Well, tell her I'll be back in a minute. I proposed to my wife here. Right here, where we sit.
Wow, really? I have to ask, how'd you propose?
First off, we had to go to the zoo. Never met a soul who loved animals more than that woman. I was terrified. I meant to ask her at the meerkats. She said they reminded
what's up,
her of
Adam?
me. But my knees were knocking, man.
Welcome in.
I couldn't see straight. We left the zoo and just kept walking. Ended up here. She... If you saw her, man, just perfect. But clumsy. Nearly fell into that pond there. Face first. You ever been in love, Spider-Man?
Yeah. Yeah, I have.
It's beautiful. Nothing more beautiful. Can I tell you something, Spider-Man? I know I'm fading. It's scary as hell.
It is.
Thought I'd be ready, but nothing gets you ready. Nothing. When I'm here, it's like she is too. Like I'm living it all over again. All nervous and sweating and whatnot. Then I look into her eyes and it's like I'm home. I was so nervous that day, Spider-Man. Almost didn't even ask. It's like I blinked and she's gone.
I'm sorry.
You said my granddaughter was looking for me? Let's go see her.
I should have guessed you'd come here. Sorry we lost track of each other.
It was my fault for wandering off. But Spider-Man took good care of me. Had a nice chat about
Give him his inhaler back.
Oh yeah? She used to love this spot, huh? I feel like I spent every weekend here with her, feeding the ducks.
Yeah, I'm good. I just have to stop. I mean, I just, you know, didn't stream yesterday. Forget what even happened. I was tired. I was out earlier and tired, but I'm gonna be scaling back like pretty soon. I'm not gonna be streaming every night or quite as long.
I think it's a good one to close my submissions with.
I just have to be focused on some other things, more balance. I enjoy the hell out of it. I would if I could. Honestly, because I've had so much fun the last couple of months doing it every night.
Controversial.
But I gotta scale back. We'll see how much scaling back I'm able to do, but that's the plan.
I hope they know that.
I bet they have some idea.
Well, thanks for the photos, Peter. You've always been better at this than you give yourself credit for.
I don't think that... Thanks, Robbie.
Definitely a chance. I'm looking forward to it, but like it's hard like when I'm playing so many good games to get excited about a point and click game. I'm not like a huge point and click guy. But I'm looking forward to it. I expect it looks cool and should be cool, but it's got a lot of competition. It might be just what the doctor ordered this week, because I am really fucking bracing myself for work more than usual after how rough last week ended. I'm just like, ooh, just even thinking about it right now just gets me like anxious inside. I really hate it. Like, there's no chill right now because I'm not getting left alone. Like, there's been conflict, and I'm just like getting big things heaped on me from like other departments, and it like just is abnormal and shitty, and like is going to change things for me in a negative way. So I need to embrace it on one hand, and then on the other hand, like I also need to like hold my boundaries where it's necessary, because I work in an industry that, you know, doesn't really consider boundaries. Like, people just expect you to absorb pain and punishment. I don't know when your birthday is. I mean, you're a VIP around here, Adam, so if anybody is, like, you're probably, like, the only person who right now could get me to, you know, buy a game and stream a game I wouldn't have streamed otherwise, just on a request. So, you know, take solace in that fact. But I'll get to it. March 19th, okay. Yeah, I think we can manage, just fit it in before then. I think that's a pretty safe bet. And I got your message about the URL handle. I didn't really think about that, and I'm not too concerned about it. Thank you for letting me know, because I didn't realize that, but I'm not too worried about it. I'm trying to like find, you know, I'm trying to like slowly develop something that sticks, you know, change my channel up, because we don't get a lot of traffic, and if we can get a little more and do, I don't know, I'm working on the concept, so that might change. The name of the channel might change. We will always keep doing Of Mouse and Man game streams, like Disney streams, like will always be under that title, and that will always be like a core piece of this. But since I've been doing like more and more of this other stuff, I might become more of a general gaming channel. A Discord server? I have thought about that recently. I've never used Discord, and it intimidates me a little bit, but I'm sure it's simple enough. Anything that I like, I just need to get out of my comfort zone, which is like part of the reason I need to scale back. Your comfort zone will kill you, as they say, and I'm not getting any younger, and I have some things I gotta take care of, like, to feel real good about my life. I mean, I think I can feel good about my life, you know, without, like, you know, the enlightened way is to be able to value yourself regardless, but it doesn't mean you don't have things to accomplish.
Hunters
so
have taken over this abandoned
I have things I need to accomplish.
For their bird drones?
I don't want to be
Why don't they just
working.
pick an
I don't want to be
aviator?
working doing this kind of work forever.
You're making these drones.
I really want to.
Good point. Let's
I'd really like to get out of the legal industry, to be honest.
They know I'm here.
And right now, I'm like kind of stuck in
the
it.
charging station up to a power supply to destroy the drones. Let's ground some birds.
It's hard though because like, you know, I work full time, and to like try and build your own thing or do something like entrepreneurial, you know, it takes like a pretty serious effort, like extracurricular type of effort. Like after a full day of stressful work, my job isn't extra stressful lately, but as compared to like regular law practice, which I was doing for years, like it's more manageable. Like I'm less responsible for doing like really hard kind of work the same way that I had to do it before, like all the time. A lot of it, that was like really wearing me down. But I want to get out entirely and do something creative. I value like I've been in law firms and around lawyers and been a lawyer, and you know, long enough to like really appreciate all of what they do. But I knew halfway through law school that I was in the wrong line of work. I just did it because like I'm like the classic story of the guy who went to law school because I didn't have like a better idea and I was chasing money, and like I didn't trust the idea of like follow your heart and the money will follow, so I like followed my head and was predictably miserable. I didn't quit law school because I was in too deep, you know, financially and otherwise, and felt like I had to finish and get the degree at least. And then I got a better job offer out of law school than I had expected to get, and they were paying me too much to say no. So I ended up trying it, and that was in 2015. And then, you know, 6 years later, I was like totally burnt out. Took a sabbatical. Came back to do contract work, which wasn't stable enough, and then ended up doing this for the last year and a half, which has been, it sucks though, like it's just like it wears on you. I don't know, any work that you don't truly want to do will wear on you to some degree, and even work you do truly want to do can wear on you, but it just makes all the difference in the world when you have an internal motor for something versus feeling like you're constantly fighting an uphill battle just to get through the day. So that's my life. Really? Scripts? What kind of scripts? Hey Robert, what's up? I was just talking about my work stress. I'm anxious about this week. I gotta have a good week. Hopefully a lower friction week. I've been rewatching very loosely related to what I'm talking about, but I have been rewatching Succession for like the third time. Such a good show. I've watched like 4 or 5 episodes in the last day and a half, which is very rare because I don't watch a lot of TV. I make up for all my non-TV watching with gaming. I just desperately want to be the guy who doesn't feel like he has to work for the man. And right now I feel like I fucking work for the man, and I hate it. I feel like I've sold I'm an indentured servant to the man right now, and until I can like really build something and become entrepreneurial and, you know, do something that like gives me an exit, or at least like lets me scale back a lot, it will be, you know, it's tough. It's a long-term project for sure.
Think you can dig up some more info on the incoming Kravenovs now?
Speaking of working for the man, I went and saw Send Help today. This Rachel McAdams, new Rachel McAdams, like kind of horror movie, sort of like comedy horror movie from Sam Raimi, the director, of course, of the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man.
You seek
It was quite good.
to feel the rush of fear again. I will give you something to fear, Father.
Your brother made such promises.
Yep. During the pandemic, you submitted a OC for a Disney fanfic. What's an OC? Oh, wow. I feel like you would be good at that. I could definitely see you. You know, you seem like a creative guy, especially the way you think of some of this kind of stuff.
Go on then. Terrify me.
Anyone who gets in my way will suffer the same fate as Nedorochi.
That's all. And your mother?
She was in the way.
I assume Vladimir was no problem.
It's amazing how much, like, you know, GPT and stuff can help you, like, flesh out ideas like that. And, like, you know, of course, it can do it for you to some degree. Like it can bang out some stuff that's really, like,
entire family,
you know, quicker and better than a lot of humans, but also, like,
whole time we were
not,
getting ready for them.
You know, you want something that's really yours.
Just destroy each other? And Kraven got what he wanted.
Oh, I see.
At least his hunters have nowhere to hide now.
The hunters are gone and the drones are grounded. Pretty good at this.
We're just cleaning up on. I'm really proud of how much, like, extra curricular work we've put in on this game. Like, really cleaning up the nests, cleaning up the city. I like that you, I had a kind of an idea as well that I was, like I was saying, I was kind of running through GPT, but generally, like, forming in my mind much before that, of, like, an original character that, like, did things with, like, was in a story involved with, like, Steamboat Willie and Oswald, like the non-copyright protected Disney characters. I think that would be cool to, like, use them differently, like, you know, reimagine Disney characters, you know, in a story that was mixed with original characters.
Excuse me?
So let's I get your thinking there. Oh man, you're getting it all locked in. That's gonna be so fun for Halloween. Wow. That'll be epic. Melanie is in the main series of what?
Come on, guys! This isn't helping anybody!
Wait, I thought you said you were writing the fanfic. So I don't understand how you were surprised by it.
I am back! You're not
But that movie I watched today was like kind of a good movie about rebelling against the man. I mean, absurd, but like a lot of fun.
Probably too much to ask for these hunters to stop hunting stuff.
She has a shitty boss, like a really shitty, like entitled boss, who they end up like as the sole survivor shipwrecked on this island, and she has all these survival skills. So the like power dynamic flips entirely. Rachel McAdams still doing good work. Still very attractive. I always thought she was very pretty. She's got to be like 45.
Hunters getting resupplied.
Moving a lot of equipment through here. I thought this hunt was going to be short term.
You know,
that's a really good guy to fuck up right away.
Right out.
I can't believe like there's some like fundamental fighting. I've been realizing certain things in different areas of my life, like video games for one. The example I was just going to use is the like really foundational like battle elements in this game that I did not like fully grasp until very late in the playthrough. Like the fact that I had a whole other side of abilities, like with the R1 button that you can see on the lower right hand of the screen, and the fact that the reason I was having trouble healing was because the healing like power is the same as the finishing power. So when I was liberally using these finisher moves, I was removing opportunities to heal. So really has changed the game realizing those things.
Nice! I was wondering if this could get any harder.
Gotta get rid of Robo Dog over here.
Today? Don't sneak up on spiders.
I didn't realize Insomniac made, first of all, I didn't realize that they made this and Ratchet and Clank, which is super fucking impressive. And also made Resistance, which is not like an all-time classic game, but actually kind of underrated. And was like the first Resistance was like the first big game on PS3. It was like the only thing you could get that like it was like the game you had, the main option for like a good game to get for a while for that system when it first came out. Good first-person shooter. The haptic feedback in the controller, the PS5 controller that I'm using here, is so subtle for like web slinging, but it's kind of nice.
Reckless driving, not great. Think you ran a few reds, guys. Hey guys, can you drop yourselves off at the nearest jail? Oh, you're dead now.
I don't know how like close to the actual like final story stuff of the game I am. So I'm like doing a lot of this side stuff just because it's fun and because I don't want to like... I mean, it's stupid because if I want to keep doing that, like after the final boss fight and stuff, like you just come right back to the map and can just pick up where you left off doing that stuff, but it's nice to just close the book on... I usually like to close the book on a game, you know, once the final boss is done, once the story mode is done. But this game, you know, I could definitely see myself playing more of this if we finish it and there's like still a bunch of side quests left.
Another nest. Where'd it go? Ugh. As if these things weren't creepy enough already. Stay in control, Pete. You can do this.
On the roof!
The thing about working for the man that sucks is that you have to eat shit that like doesn't feel good to eat sometimes. Like, I want to have the type of leverage, like, no matter what I do. Like, whether I'm doing my own thing and I have my own clients of some kind, or am working for some company, like, when I start to feel disrespected or not valued enough, like, even if it's just a small thing, like a small interaction where someone gives me, like, shit I don't think they should be giving me, like, I just want to be able to just not fight about it, not like submit to it, but just walk away. Like let them deal with the fact that they lost me based on their shitty like treatment. And, you know, everybody can adjust accordingly.
Finally.
No one has been that particularly shitty to me in this job, but like, well, there's some like difficult partners who just aren't reasonable and
You're
just
safe now.
kind of shoot the
Take a
messenger
breather,
type
and when
stuff.
you're ready, get inside.
Yeah, thanks, man. I mean, I've been dealing with, like, honestly, as much as I say this, right now, like, my work is in a stabler position than it has been since, like, 2015. Because all the time I was a practicing lawyer, like, I just hated it so much and, like, was so stressed by it. I was, like, so ill-suited to that grind. Like, because none of my heart or, like, true interest was in it. Like, I just truly do not care about any of it.
Robberies in public?
You know, I respect the hell out of it, but, like, it's a tough environment if you're not, like, interested in it at all. And it's just like... But yeah, like, as of the last year and a half, I've been able to find, like, a reasonably well-paying, like, position with, like, stability and seeming stability and, like, authority. Not authority, but, like, just a good balance of, like, I'm not practicing law, but I'm adjacent, and, you know, the company is good, and, you know, I can live with it. And that was, like, something, because even when I was, like, when I decided I'm done with practicing law the way I was, like, because that's what my resume, like, really is good for. Like, I have a really good resume for a lot of jobs that I don't want. And that was, like, really stressing me out. Like, how can I find a job with my resume that pays decently, but, like, doesn't destroy my soul? Like, and, like, any type of associate job was probably going to destroy my soul. Is not what I wanted to do. I don't want to start a solo law firm, like, anything like that. You know, I know I'm leaving a lot of money on the table for sure, but, like, it just, like, my life is worth more than that to me. And I'm, like, making a bet on myself that in the not too long term, I can build something that like really redeems my career and gets me out of this and takes me into something that I'm truly proud of and inspired by and find meaning in. Which is not to say that it won't be hard sometimes and feel like a grind, because anything you do for like an income, like, is gonna require you to do some things that you don't always feel great about, or not like bad things, but just like you're not always going to feel always like totally inspired or totally up to it, or you might have to, you know, deal with a little stress about this or that. But it's a lot different than feeling like you're just grinding away, not, you know, every day for the man in a job that does nothing for you beyond a paycheck. So that goes back to the whole issue of, like, needing to find more balance, because this is not going to be that anytime soon.
Someone's getting beat up over there.
I would love to make money as a fucking video game streamer, but, you know, I'm being real. Like, we don't have, like, this is a very niche channel, and if it ever grows, it'll be because we keep doing, like, the things that I want to do, and that happens by accident. It's not going to be because I'm, like, grinding for viewers.
Next up, booking.
All right, let's just go to the story.
Norman, what are you doing?
Wow, right into the manhole. That's what she said.
Please. Just give me back my son.
We are your son. Look at us.
Venom is so intense.
We are healthy.
Wonder who Venom's dentist is.
This is what you wanted, isn't it?
His English is quite good.
Stop, Harry! We can help you!
Where's the rest of it?
Please don't.
How many teeth was that? The story in this game, I think, like people say, seems to be like less
I think we're about to
like
find out.
well structured
You
and
need to know.
compelling than the first game, but
Harry's gone.
at the same time,
Host and symbiote are
like
perfectly fused.
just the presence of like Carnage and
Find a way to
Venom
save
and
it. You
like
can't.
the character, it kind of makes up for
But you
it.
can still stop the symbiote. How? By killing the host.
Is that
Please.
a 3D printer?
Save my boy.
Please, Spider-Man, save my boy. My boy. Hey, bud. Hey, Mr. Patch. Me and Patches did some errands this afternoon. So nice today to be able to. Oh wow, city's looking rough.
Oh my god.
Nice today to be able to get outside. I mean, just to get out with him at all, even in the car. And then we took a little walk after because it was like sunny and 28, which 28 degrees felt fucking balmy today.
Now we can heal the world.
After the last
This
couple
isn't
weeks,
what we meant.
like really felt noticeable. Like I was like comfortable. I was like comfortable in 28 degrees in a way that I never thought I would be, just based on how cold it's been recently. Like when you go from like 10 to 28 degrees, you feel like you're like, you know, suddenly a lot warmer.
Listen up. If you can hear this podcast and you're still on the island of Manhattan, shelter in place. Seal the windows, bolt the doors, do not leave your...
Hey, mind if I help?
Having regret yet?
The sun plus the like more reasonable temperature really went a long way today. I was pretty stoked about it. Yeah, the classic like pre-finale crisis mode.
I'm not.
Reminds me of the part in Ghostbusters, you know, like when the city is just infested. I might stream that one day. The Ghostbusters game from, I don't know, like 15 years ago or so is actually really good. And it was like the only sequel to Ghostbusters. It's like the true Ghostbusters 3, which is really awesome. Like it's a cool game, but it's also like voiced by all of the original actors. Like, and it's this original story that like is pretty good and like just is much more rewarding than like any of the Ghostbusters movie content since then, I think.
Another nest. Last one was rough.
The last two were okay, like with Paul Rudd, like they were just okay, but I honestly think in the other one with the girls was kind of sketch, but the Ghostbusters the video game like captures the like vibe of the original in a way like that none of that other stuff does. And that's what makes Ghostbusters great, is that original vibe. Ghostbusters 2 has that vibe again. Like, I understand why people kind of hated on it, like, when it came out, like the critics, because it's pretty, like, uninspired in terms of the fact that they just basically ran it back and did exactly what they did in the first movie, but, like, with different, they just did all of the same plot beats and points with, like, different, like, oh, instead of the Marshmallow Man, now you have the Statue of Liberty. Like, we got to have the big... It all just sort of lined up, but I liked it. As a kid, I didn't care.
Anyone here?
And I think it's... I don't know. It feels good. It feels good as like a reunion type movie. Like, oh, we get to be with these characters again.
Let's clean this place up.
I used to watch that when I was a kid. I used to watch the Ghostbusters cartoon, and I had a lot of the toys. I also had a lot of Dick Tracy toys. I don't know how the fuck I got into Dick Tracy, like, as a kid. Like a little kid. Like, I was probably like 5 or 6 when I had all those. I don't remember it being a cartoon on TV, but Dick Tracy is cool as fuck. That's like an old school, like, noir style, like, comic. Not really noir, but like old classic comic. And my brother and I used to play we called it Guys. We're playing Guys, which meant we just would go into the den. We called it the playroom, and would play with all of our action figures. And we had like so many action figures, and we had, you know, elaborate like stories that we had created around all of them, like who was the boss and like who was like doing this or that. It was a lot of fun. But you definitely didn't call it. It's funny that like it absolutely was just like playing dolls. Like there's literally no difference, but you know, we couldn't call it that.
We did it.
That was all of them. Just leave you there with your leg.
That's the last nest. Time for the city to start healing.
That was the last one.
You must be asking, when did this turn into a science fiction podcast? I'll tell you, when fiction became reality. As a boy, I would read stories of beings from other worlds who wreaked great terror upon our planet. And righteous heroes wouldn't back down no matter the odds. The morals were clear and simple. Window dressed in outrageous circumstances to escape our humdrum reality. But I wouldn't give.
Is this just like now like an ongoing situation? Is there's just like infected everywhere? So fighting them is kind of pointless.
Shelter. Cries unheard and unanswered. I feel hopeless, powerless in the face of the world tearing itself apart and being remade in an unrecognizably foreign fashion. Those stories used to have happy endings.
Of course, JJ is complaining about foreigners.
All I know is that we need a hero to rise. And no, before the call
So
comes
fucking
in,
predictable.
I'm not talking about the Spider-Man. I'm talking about our government and the duly elected officials with the power to do something. Save the costumes for Halloween. We need the army.
It's hard to just like go around the city and do your little errands when it's all infested like this. That finisher is pretty cool. hate when I can't find the fucking boxes. Or anything like that I'm supposedly right on top of. GBT is really interesting for like analyzing, like if you want to talk to it, like I've been talking to it while I've been rewatching Succession, you know, just about different themes in the show, and it's fascinating about that. It's not always right. Like it gets certain things like wrong, like plot details, and then you correct it, and it's like, oh yeah. But it's really good at like just like breaking down the themes. Like we were a good example of that is what we were reading about Spider-Man the other day, just generally like what it was saying about Spider-Man being like the hero that has to show up and be heroic despite all of these like overwhelming obligations that other superheroes like don't have to deal with. And that was like, and that's like a fundamental part of his like whole character. And that was like not something I had even considered, but like really adds depth to it and changes the way that I think about the character a little bit. Like makes me feel like I understand the character a little better now.
I don't know what it is, but I just love this spider bot.
Buddy. You can now Amazon in my area. Amazon Prime will deliver like regular groceries. I've done that with Amazon. I used to have Amazon Fresh back in the day, and I've done Amazon grocery deliveries less in recent years, but I know they do it. But what's different about this is that it is through regular Amazon Prime, which doesn't require like an extra grocery fee, and that is a pretty big deal. There's like too many different subtle moves for me to like remember. Like, how is anyone supposed to remember all of these? Like, they're very cool, and I feel like that it just adds a lot of depth to the whole thing, but it's just like, how do you remember this shit? I guess you have to be like really focused on this game. Like, maybe you could like start to learn them if you were just really trying to play this game through like exclusively. You just maxed out the skill tree. No trophy for that? That fur, though.
Those people can't fight off symbiotes on their own. That's right. Focus on the big, loud Spider-Man. All clear. At least for now. After I collect enough data, we put an end to this hunt. Half the data so far. Got it all. No more data from this drone. Damn. This can't be. All the targets share the exact same DNA. It's all the same person. How? Okay. Officially creeped out. I need to solve this. One more drone should do it.
I guess, do I need to even pick up tech parts now if I've maxed everything out? These hunters sure had a lot of stuff. Craven must be wealthy. Like, oligarch. I don't get the whole, like, crime reported by random gamer thing. I don't think I want to be wearing this suit, maybe, and gotta pick a nice suit. We're gonna be in some cutscenes. That one's kind of nice. Kind of like that. I mean...
Symbiotes are trying to get at those people! Everyone all right? Just to be safe, I recommend going home as soon as you can.
Yeah.
Those civilians are in trouble. I'm coming! There's the bus. Gotta save those people from the symbiotes. Stay calm, everyone. I can handle this. This area's not safe. If you don't have a place to go, Feast is open to anyone.
Is that a Black Widow marking on the back of his head?
Miles.
I don't know if I probably mentioned this before, but there was once a Black Widow in our garage in Irvine that lived right next in the little corner next to the door, and it was very scary at first, but I just decided to leave it alone. And it chilled there, and I hope it lived a nice life, and maybe in spirit appreciated our kindness and not murdering it. Mr. Patch.
We have to talk.
No kidding. There are nests popping up everywhere. Sending you coordinates now.
Got it.
Watch yourself out there, man. This is something else.
Harry. I'll find you, buddy. I'll find you. Somewhere.
It's not the suit I
suit's
told
not
him
an
to wear.
alien, is it?
Unless I accidentally
Time for a
switched
Miles
it.
Morales original, you know? One
Oh.
of one.
It looks good.
What happened, man?
Harry got the meteorite. I couldn't stop him. Connor said we can't save him, so we have... I can't lose him, Miles. I can't do this again.
I saw May when I was in your head. It's not your fault, Pete. She wanted to save you. To save all of us.
She never thought about herself. Even when she was struggling to breathe.
If May, my dad, if they were here, they would want us to stop thinking about them. They'd want us to help people. To fight. Harry's still in there. And we're gonna fight like hell to get him back.
Call the play, coach.
Let's split up. Cover more ground. You find the meteorite, I'll clear that nest out.
You got it, Spider-Man.
That's a cool suit.
Ready to get started.
Oh, I don't know. I think I'm gonna end the tier. I'm tempted to keep going because if I'm not that far from the end, but like I'm probably far enough to save it. And I don't want to get sucked too deep into a long, long thing. So, okay, I'm gonna end it here. Thank you for watching. We'll be back. Come back and hang out. Good to see you, Adam. Everybody, thanks for stopping by. We'll see you soon. Have a good night.